First pitch on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Stepping in now, Cesar Hernandez.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
No hits to this point. Wheeler pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game, as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Eichhoff, the runner at third. Kingery over at second. Hernandez at first, 1 gone. High in the air out to center field.
Broxton's under it.
He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third, as this should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
So it's first and third with 2 away, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Takes this the other way to right. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies will have to be content with just the 1. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Phillies 1 and the Mets nothing. Into the box, Dominic Smith. He'll start things out against Jared Eichhoff as this inning gets underway.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Drilled down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike 1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And there's number 8, One away.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto is working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
JT Realmuto.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department.
McCutchen.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard hit at third. To second, there's Cano. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
In now, Odubel Herrera.
He offers at it and hits it in the air to left.
Cespedes is there, and that ends the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies, but they lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Jeff McNeil. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Up next to the bat.
And with one gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
And now a pitch that's taken here by Lowry as that evens the count. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
1-1 the count. The 1-1. Hot shot down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another 1-2 delivery. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Harper is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Michael Franco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field.
Broxton's under it.
Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery.
Ready now, Scott Kingery. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Bottom of the 7th inning will go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Now in the box, Cesar Hernandez.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And gone up into the second deck. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
In real time, it was obvious that ball was crushed, and with show track, we see our eyes didn't deceive us. The exit velocity checked in on 119 miles an hour, which is right up there with some of the hardest hit balls we've seen.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound, and that is going to be all for Zach Wheeler. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Paul Sewald takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Bryce Harper will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Now here's another one. Again, belted to deep right. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, number 197 in his career, as the Phillies have opened things up now 4-0.
And as we take another look at that one on Show Track, the story behind that home run was speed, and the speed with which it was launched off the bat. Didn't have a ton of height on it, but 113 miles an hour, an impressive exit velocity.
The batter, the first baseman, Reese.
Into the box now, Reese Hoskins. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lined hard toward right center, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So 2. Tommy Hunter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 96, Tommy Hunter.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Ready on 0-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's totaled 4 hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Yeah, he was having 0 luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes 1 swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
The right fielder, number 30, Michael Conforto.
Standing in now, Michael Conforto. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Franco might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Striding in once again, Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Bottom of the... Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Robert Gesellman will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. And the screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day.
Just classic confidence at the box right now. You put your head on the pillow at night, you know you're on time. You get up, get dressed, drive to the ballpark, you expect to catch a couple barrels.
Runner at second now, nobody out, and that'll bring up the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. To short, hit hard. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away. Digging in,
Screw it.
Hunter. And he's
I
getting
trust
his
Tommy
first plate
Hunter.
appearance here in the
He's a
eighth
pitcher.
after entering
Let's
off
do
the
it.
bench just a
Why
little
not?
bit ago. Here comes the first pitch. Not even close on that swing. No ball.
I gotta hit the
strike.
ball first.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A bullet to first base. Quick throw, not in time.
Oh, that was close. Maybe I shouldn't trust the pitcher.
And
As
in
much.
steps Scott Kingery.
Just
Scored
a
after reaching
thought.
on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning
Should have
is
just put a
over.
pitch in in.
Phillies leave a couple as
Well.
they hold on to a 4-1 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. No hits to this point.
Keon Broxton.
Now the pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute.
Yeah, they're
work
definitely
all
gonna
four
put a
quadrants,
pinch
keeping this
in.
team
If they
totally
don't, they're
off
dumb. Like,
Here
so
it
dumb.
comes, 0-2. And it's
They kind of
fouled
have
away.
to put a pitch in because if their pitcher comes out there, well, they're not as dumb as me. If their pitcher comes out there,
Next 0-2.
it's the last inning.
Just staying
'Cause if we
alive,
get
putting
3 outs
together
here,
a
the
really
game's
good
over.
at-bat here.
Without them, yeah. Game is over unless they get 4 runs or 3.
The 0-2 once more. Scorched to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And
Well.
he could try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Um,
So a runner at first now with nobody
Wait, is this
out.
the pitcher?
And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's
Is.
Juan Lagares.
I know
They-
it wasn't
they are
pretty
as dumb
right
as me,
there, Dan,
man.
but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that
Yeah, why
leadoff
are they
guy on
still
and
the
have
pitcher
that
on?
pitcher start pitching out the stretch,
They're doing the
it
exact same
always
thing I
puts
did.
more stress
Mine
on that
didn't
pitcher
do
pitching out
do
the
too well,
stretch.
so I don't know either.
And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity on it.
Here's another 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the
Double
ball game.
play.
As there are quickly 2 away now.
To end. No, it's not even to end off the game.
So the lineup flips over and
But it would've
digging
been
in
cool
Jeff
for staying
McNeil.
off the game.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it.
And there it is.
Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, I've given up trying to predict where this amazing streak is going to end. So I'm just going to congratulate them and say, well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Philadelphia used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win. Jared Eichhoff with his fourth.